improved version of 18, but I like the stuff that they added to it. It's really cool. The wrestling is really really good. I like the
Yeah,
little
I mean,
stuff that
they're
they added. Yeah.
slowly improving the recipe.
Right, right, right.
2K18 they
The
brought
next
back the
match has
submissions a
all the
little bit.
makings of a great one.
Yeah.
Triple threat action coming up next.
All right, so I'm broadcasting again. It's back on.
Okay.
Right
Okay.
now I'm on an ECW pay-per-view.
Okay.
My shit's all
Let
over
me
the
see.
place though. Like I got crazy matches because I use a lot of cause. I fill it up real quick with the cause.
Oh,
Do they
okay.
still have the
Yeah. I
timer
don't
on
know.
2K18? Like you can only download so much
Yeah, yeah.
a
They still
day?
got it. It's the
Oh,
exact
I
same,
hate that.
man.
That pissed me off. It took me fucking like 4 days worth of downloading shit to get it all done.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of best they do that because you could just before it was the servers was crazy. Like it's a little better, so so they gotta kind of space it out so you can only download so much in a certain amount of time.
Yeah, I mean I understand the logic, but it's just a pain in the old dick hole to
Yeah,
have to keep up with it like that. It's just like, oh shit, I gotta wait a whole day to do this now. I'm like, fuck.
yeah, yeah. I get you on that part. I get you. Let me see. Let me show.
We're moments away from pure chaos. The triple threat
Oh,
match
okay. There
is
we go. Let me
next.
see.
It's a triple threat match, so these three superstars better keep their heads on a swivel.
I'm so grateful I don't have to make my own creator wrestlers anymore. I used to spend hours doing it, and now I can just download them. It's like the best thing ever to me. And people are usually very
Yeah,
on point with their creator wrestlers nowadays, so it's
yeah.
like
Oh,
it's
definitely.
fucking
Yeah,
fantastic.
definitely. Right.
Like right now, I got a triple threat match: Extreme Rules, Chris Candido, Midian, and Fit Finley.
I'm trying to get to it, but it's
Here,
not
let me
coming
see if
up
I
in your
could I could
profile
send you an
thing.
invite. Let me see.
Because I'm on your profile thing, and I can see the little signal, but nope.
Let's see. There we go. Boom. Boom.
Okay, yeah, that'll probably be better that way. Okay, there we go. Oh, no. Okay.
Okay, guys, we're ready to get this one underway.
And this is one of those matches where it's hard to believe we get paid for this. Well, actually, it's hard to believe Saxton gets paid for anything.
Just
Okay, these are all
this.
cars, right?
Oh yeah, all three of these guys are cause.
Some of WWE's greatest moments took
Yeah,
place in this
so
arena.
we
And
got
I can't
Midian
help
over
but get the
here. We
feeling that
got
we're going to add to
Finley
that
and Chris
list with
Candido
this
from
match
ECW.
tonight.
Okay.
Got it good with the elbow there.
Finley and I don't think Finley's ever been in ECW. I maybe
Let's take a
mistaken, but
moment
I don't think
to
he's
talk
ever
about
been in there.
Lee.
Midian sure hasn't, but
No.
I fill up
What do
my
you expect
rosters.
from him?
I mess
You know,
around. I
I
throw
can't call
different
this
people
yet.
different
What I
places.
can tell you is
I
that
usually
you're
after
gonna
after
have
after
that fire in
WrestleMania, I
your
kind
eyes
of have
tonight.
hold my
This
own little
one is
draft and
gonna
I
be
switch
great.
people around.
Well, in the
Right, that's what I
WWE,
would do
nobody
too. I
cares
do the
about how
same thing.
close you
Yeah.
came to
Yeah, I try
greatness,
to keep
just if you
keep
got
up to
there.
date on
I think
certain
that's what it takes tonight.
rosters and people who are tag teams.
He's trying to
Mm-hmm.
mangle his
So
face
Mm-hmm.
I
here.
try to do that as best as I can.
Right.
But
Puts him right
at
in the
this
eye.
juncture though, it's
Getting tossed around now.
ECW is a little all over the place, so it's not true to form with the actual
Right. Yeah. So
old
you
school
kind
roster.
of
Yeah,
yeah.
same thing with WCW. Like I have Sandow in WCW right now,
Oh, okay. Okay.
and I had to get a call for
Look
him
at the power on display with
because
that
they took him
gut-wrench
out the
Yeah.
games
suplex.
Yeah.
for
Yeah. Yeah.
2K18.
For
Oh,
sure.
he's in trouble here.
Yeah. He haven't been in the
He doesn't
game in a
look too
couple of
eager to
years.
get
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, I think
And I
since
don't blame
16.
him.
Right.
No, my only thing with cause is
Bad spot here for N.
it's
This
like a
is
lot of times I
dangerous
make
spot
them
for
look
him
good,
to
but
be
they
here in
don't
this triple threat match.
they don't do the
don't give
moveset
them
right,
the
so I have to
moveset.
go through and
Yeah.
redo the moveset for them. I've had to do that a few times over. The create a finisher not being in the game really kind of that bugged me a bit.
I guess we'll just have to settle in and enjoy the
Yeah, I did kind of
Uh,
like that.
I missed having that because I think I can't remember which game, the last game that had it, but whatever last game that had it, it was really on point, and I actually managed to put my finishing move in that I used to use back when I wrestled, so I was like very excited about that. 'Cause it's never been in a game before.
I definitely admire his style in the ring, but as this match goes on, he has to remember that you don't get points for respect, meaning he might have to be a little more ruthless than usual if he wants to win this match.
But it was a rigged power bomb pretty much. It was instead of grabbing him by around the waist, I'd grab him by the back of the thighs, and you'd land on the back of your neck.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it was kind of brutal. Yeah. But that was, I called it the pumpkin bomb. And then I did a reverse Death Valley driver called peeling back the flesh, and a tornado DDT off the top called the amazing fuck you drop. That's when I used to wrestle in Florida. That was my moveset.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Got it.
I was gonna get back into it up here because I'm in Tennessee now. I live in Tennessee now, and I met some people who run an indie promotion. I went to their show and stuff, and I was talking shop with them, and they offered me a spot on the roster. And I was like, I was deeply considering it, but then like the very next day, I got called into like my manager's office, and they're like, "We're starting night shift up again," and I was like, "Oh, great." Fucking awesome. And then like, yeah, but we'll pay you $5 more, and I'm like, okay, fuck it.
Well, yeah, there you go. Man.
Yeah. The only problem is I'm just never home with the family anymore, you know? So it's like, fuck. I got a fucking 6-month-old baby, and my girl got 2 kids, and I got this newborn now, and it's just like, ugh, just never home. But they can live comfortably. I'm up all night fucking dicking around when I get home though.
Cause you said you work from 4 to 3, so that's 4 in the afternoon till 3 in the morning, right?
Yes, sir.
Man, that's
Yeah.
rough.
Factory life, man. Factory life. I work for a refrigeration company. We make giant freezers for places like McDonald's, walk-in. Like if you ever see like a walk-in freezer for like Walmart or something, that's us. Yeah. We ship worldwide, so it's like it's consistent.
He doesn't appear to be in a hurry to get up here.
Yeah.
I don't think he has it in him anymore.
I run a sheet metal machine. We're like the beginning step of the process. We run all like the exterior, interior ceilings, the door panels, pretty much the inside frame, the outside frame of it, and then like other people put it together. Yeah. And they insulate it and all that shit. So it starts with us, and then it starts working its way across the factory, and then yeah.
Gotcha. It's cool.
Wow, I can't believe the amount of punishment that
It's good money though. So.
in order for those shoulders to stay down for the 3 count.
Wow.
Yeah, he's been doing good of recent. He's been doing pretty fucking good. I really enjoy the when it comes to like Halloween Havoc and Royal Rumble is my favorite when that shows up.
Yeah.
It's a nice little rivalry I got here going. It's a little ode to the classic rivalry where Big Boss Man fed Al Snow's dog to him. Yeah.
Right. Yeah,
Oh, Pepe. Pepe. That was fucking classic. I had to do it, I actually made my own variation of the Shield just because, fuck it, why not, I got Boss Man in there, and I got Sergeant Slaughter in there.
That's what I was thinking. Well, as I get farther into my universe, that's what I was thinking too of putting Big Boss Man as one of the members of the Shield. I mean, of course, he'd fit right in with his outfit.
He'd fit right in, yeah, with his SWAT team outfit. Yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
And fucking 90s Boss Man was a fucking beast. I remember he cut his eye open on a picture frame and still fucking wrestled.
Damn.
Yeah, I think he was actually wrestling Al Snow at the time. Al Snow busted a fucking picture frame over his head, and it cut the dude's like his eyelid open,
Shit.
and they still kept going. I was
It
like,
looks like
damn,
we're
dude.
ready to do battle here, guys.
Yeah,
And I
Boston
wouldn't
was
at
awesome,
all be
man. I
surprised
liked
if
him
this
before
match
before when he was,
showed
you know, in the other
Some
cop
of
uniform when he first
WWE's
came
greatest
in.
moments took place in this arena,
Before
and I can't
and
help
with
but get
the
feeling that we're going
corporation
to
stuff
add to
with the
that
shit
list
off
with
with
this
bow
match.
ties.
Oh yeah, corporate ministry and all that shit. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that was like that was the best era, I believe, in wrestling, at least for WWE at the time. They had a lot going on back then. Storylines were insane. Fucking Val Venus running around. I got a tag team I've been using for the past like 4 or 5 years now in almost every game I get. Rick Rude, Val Venus. It's Rude Venus.
Knows the value of hard work and dedication.
Pure gold.
I think tonight we can expect
Rude
him to
Venus.
fortify his claim in this division.
Yeah, they would. Yeah, if they was around each other at the same time, I'm pretty sure they probably would have tagged together or something like that.
Something. I just always pictured them working good together. So I was like, I gotta throw these guys together. So I've been using them as a tag team for a while now. Every other game I get, it's just like, okay, is Rick Rude in it? No, I have to download him. Val Venus, I know won't be in it. Downloading him.
And he lands a hellacious uppercut.
Yeah, you definitely got to download him.
The only thing is, like, it's so fucking awkward. Every year I have to go through, like, okay, who am I having to download? Who am I not having to download now? Because they are actually in the game. Like Papa Shango, didn't have to get him this time around. He's already in the game. I'm happy about that.
If he's not careful.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
I just don't like the... What's that?
Nothing to worry about.
I said the only thing I wish they do that prevents me from downloading a lot of cars too is remember when you could actually put the music in the game?
Oh, I missed. Yeah, I can't have my own intro music. That still kills me to this day.
Right, you know
can't
what
do
I'm
it
saying?
anymore.
I miss
Yeah.
that, dude. Right
I
there,
miss it
'cause
too.
to
It's
me-
like you can't even download music onto the PS4 anymore, like you did with PS3.
Right, exactly. They took it away.
They
With
took it
PS3.
away.
At
They're
least
like,
for one
here's
time.
Spotify with some commercials in there because we know you're not getting a sub for it.
Right, exactly.
Yeah,
I
I
hate
mean,
that, dude. I would hope they would add that back to the PS5. They probably would, but I would hope. Man.
well, maybe one day, maybe PS5. I don't know. I've been hearing lots of
Yeah,
different
that's
stuff
what I
about
was saying.
PS5.
Back inside the ring now.
Yeah, me too. So I'm not sure. I'm just hoping. I would hope that you can.
Yeah, I'm keeping my
add that
fingers
back.
crossed though that it comes back around because I mean it was a nice feature. I mean I don't mind the streaming music. That's cool. I got my own little playlist on Spotify. I'm fine with that. You know,
Right.
they have a lot of stuff I like on there. But I don't know.
That can't be
I mean, if I rather fill my hard drive with my own music, you know.
Right, exactly.
But,
He's taking a long time.
but as I was saying, as
Playing a little possum here, Cole.
the only thing I don't like about the current state of the games is like the wasting slots for characters when you could just have it as an alternate outfit. Like you don't really
Right,
need
which
5
I
John
wish-
Cenas and 7 Stings and
Right.
You
That's
know-
my same thing. Like, why don't you just make it all, like when you click on the character, then you see all them versions instead of having different slots.
yeah. I don't need like 4 Jerichos and yeah, I just don't need it. If they can have like the outfit, that's fine. Whatever.
Right.
You know, I don't know what they did with the outfits for 2K19, but this one was a fairly bit better, but still a lot of wasted slots.
Right.
Yeah, like I'm sure they could have had a few more cool wrestlers in there instead of fucking 5 John Cenas, but whatever. This is me.
That's my whole point. Exactly. Well, hold on right quick. Hold on.
Yeah, yeah.
Down with a brain buster. That'll scramble your brain. Wow, he may get the 3 count right there. The pinfall and the victory. Big victory and a strong showing from this superstar.
Very, very impressive.
And the celebration continues. Oh no, where are they going? Where are they? No!
This match is over.
Revenge for Pepe.
Yeah, what is this all about? This is ridiculous. Completely uncalled for.
Maybe the victory wasn't enough.
Oh, into the steps.
They wanted to send a message.
Oh, what now?
Well, things are about to get interesting.
Let's see what he has to say. Well, okay.
Okay, hello.
Hey, welcome back.
All right, yeah. I see Gangrel's in the ring.
Yeah, Al Snow finished the job with a snow plow and then got a little revenge for Pepe ringside after the match.
He said DC, I'm gonna send the jet when you ready. Wherever you came, you know,
That was the only thing about this game. The promos with this, I don't know what they tried to do with this one on 18, but it was a step back from 17. 17, that was when they first put it in. It was solid.
Yeah.
But on here, it was kind of a mess, man. Like,
Yeah, I don't know. They need more options. I mean, after you play for so long, the promos get tiresome.
Yeah, they improved it on 19, but it's like...
It's still wonky. It's hard to have it.
Yeah, it's still wonky.
I think, like, the best game, I mean, I'm sure it was super repetitive back then, too, but I think it was, like, No Mercy on 64 was, like, the best with that stuff.
I see. I never played that one, so I don't know how it was on that one. So.
Yeah, the THQ Aki one, just like weird. I don't know, the whole like universe career mode thing on there was it was pure gold. Anytime you ran through it, like if you won a match, if you lost a match, it brought you in a different direction. So sometimes you would job your matches just to see where it would take you. Like if you kept losing up until the Royal Rumble and then won the Royal Rumble, you'd have a completely different ending to the career mode. So you just lose the entire thing, you know. I'm really hoping one day that they do something with THQ so they can bring those games back, at least in like PS Store or the Wii Shop or something, just so I could play those games again. Because they were just they were pure gold. I mean, hell, I would even like WCW NWO Revenge or World Tour for that.
Oh, that
matter.
was it was a Revenge or World Tour? I think it was the first one. First one was Revenge, right?
No, first one was World Tour. The second one was Revenge.
Okay, okay, it's the first one then. World Tour, yeah. I used to play that game all the time.
Oh yeah, I used to have friends over and get drunk as fuck and beat the shit out of each other with chairs. I always have that one friend who would just pick Sting. And he'd get so obnoxious with it, you know. Woo! And fucking pop you with a fucking bat and just be like, oh, fuck. Sit down, Jose, you're drunk. Fucking Kenny Omega over here.
Yeah,
talking shit to Gangrel and ECW. We don't see that too often.
Right. Alright, I think everything else shit is
Alright, let's speed this up.
A lot of anger behind those words. Bad blood is a boiling.
Love this entrance.
Either hit each other or kiss each other. Just get it over with. There we go.
Something seemed off there.
I'm glad I'm not the only one. What just happened?
Nobody knows what happened.
World-shattering, but I guess he tried.
Omega won.
Winning the promo. Congratulations. Win a fucking title. And then we'll talk.
The next match has all the makings of a great one. Singles match coming up next.
I gotta get my PS Plus back, man. I miss playing Friday the 13th.
The championship is up for grabs. Coming up next,
We have a real fan favorite against an imposing adversary.
Both these superstars.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard me before,
Now,
but they
let's
got
see
Friday
who
13
gets
coming to
it
the
done.
Switch now.
Yeah, I just heard about that the other day. That's pretty
Yeah.
cool for them.
It's. I mean, I understand, but at the same time, like, I'm in go fuck yourself mode with that.
Why?
It's they use the lawsuit as a bullshit excuse for the DLC, even though
Oh yeah, with them stop making
yeah,
stuff. Yeah.
yeah, stop making stuff, and then they're like, okay, well, we're not gonna make stuff, but we'll spend all our time doing a port and port it over to the Switch so we could probably make a little bit more money off of this dying whale that washed up on shore. I'm just like, oh fuck, dude, that's like, that's so scummy. To think I supported these fuckers on Kickstarter for this bullshit to happen. I'm just like, oh, you sons of bitches. Just fucking put out Jason X and let me be. I don't even fucking care anymore. Just give me
Yeah,
fucking Jason X.
I know, man. I wish they could still add stuff to it, and
I mean, they
that really
could.
pisses
They
me
definitely could. I mean, the lawsuit's over with. Even before the lawsuit ended, the guy who was suing Cunningham was like, yeah, you could still do stuff. I don't care. Just have an impact on what you're doing. This is an A and B
off.
conversation. Gun Media can see their way out of it.
this is it. Things getting out of hand in a hurry.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit behind the scenes, I mean, I followed through on it because A, I'm a horror fan, and B, I spent a lot of time supporting that fucking game. But it is what it is.
Oh, okay. Damn. All right, well.
Morrison
Yeah,
not
that's
looking himself
fucked
right
up
now.
then.
So
If
much
they
on the
could
line
add
here in
something
the
to it
match
and
for him.
choose not to.
Yeah, but it looks to me like
Yeah,
he's
well, I
still
mean,
got plenty of
a lot of
energy in
people,
that body of his.
they
An
just,
emphatic finisher. That's what he was.
they
Would he be
read,
victorious?
you know,
Give us your thoughts
the
about Morrison.
the short and
What
skinny
did
of
your
it,
opinion
or they
for the
gloss over,
WWE universe expect from him here?
what
He's showing the heart of a
what gets
warrior
said,
here
and what
tonight.
what got said was pretty much on Gun Media's forums for Friday the 13th. The game's actual forums was like,
It's a tough spot to find yourself
we
in,
got to
that's for
stop
sure.
doing the
But if
content
anybody
because of
could
the
break
lawsuit,
free
blah
from
blah blah.
this, it's this superstar
But
right
then,
here.
you dig a little deeper and you look into the lawsuit shit, and then you look into the Twitter for the guy who was suing Cunningham,
This
and
might be the end
then
of the road for him,
you
Byron.
got a statement
Well,
from
if he
his
can't get back to
lawyer,
his feet, you're
and you
absolutely right.
get all the pieces to the puzzle, you put it together, and there you go. You got the whole fucking story, and it just turned out that they just got tired of fucking making DLC for it, and they
He
used
doesn't
that
wanna do
as a
this
cop out.
outside the ring.
So, a lot of people still support the game. A lot of people stop playing the game. A lot of people fucking don't care. You got all sides.
Jeez, that's gotta hurt.
Nice little melting pot.
Again.
Hey, it seems to be
Yeah,
working
'cause-
for him.
Again, hit with the
Wow,
ladder.
okay.
Talk about having
Yeah,
a
I mean, diehard
Yeah, they had
fanboys
this whole
are.
roadmap. They had this whole, they had this
This
whole
is what
roadmap
makes
of
him
all the
one of
stuff
the
they were going
best
to
in
bring
the
out. It was
business.
taking forever.
Yeah.
Because they stopped in the middle to put in the new engine, which they really didn't
Yeah,
need to
a
do.
lot. I mean, I don't blame Gun Media because a lot of people were getting really pissy with them about the dedicated servers and the fucking,
Right.
and banning cheaters and this and that, fixing glitches. And this era of gaming, it's easy to jump online and just bitch people out, and they just got sick of it. And I don't blame them, but I mean, at the same time, you gotta fucking tune people out, just fucking stop. At some point, you gotta do what's best for the game, and just don't take things to heart, I mean, shit will come out when it comes out, but to frankly just give up on it, is it's not the way to do it, especially when they appeared to have so much passion for the project, right before it came out, up until like the last kill pack that came out for it,
Mm-hmm.
Here is your winner, and still the ECW World Heavyweight Champion, Bobby Lashley.
The shoulders are
I had heard about it a
and this
little bit
one's
before it
in the
came
books.
out, but I was just
When
like,
you get a
okay,
one-on-one
we'll see
match
if
like
whatever
that,
happens.
you hate to see one of them come up short.
Yeah,
I mean,
I got friends who still play it. I don't play it as much. I haven't picked it up in a few months now. I've been playing other shit. I'll play
Yeah,
Dead
I
by.
still like.
I'll do
I
Dead by
still do.
Daylight.
I haven't. Oh, I couldn't get into Dead by Daylight. I tried it. I was like, nah, not for
And here
me.
we are, finally.
Yeah,
couldn't get into
it's a
that.
different style, but I mean, I play Killer. I don't really play Survivor as much.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I do Killer a lot. I main like Freddy, the Spirit, fucking.
Hold on to your seats. We have singles action coming
I'll
up
do
next. We have one of the best
I'll do the
talents on the
pig, you know,
roster
from
today
Jigsaw.
Versus Tatsumi Fujinami.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait.
Yeah, I'll play Survivor every once in a while, just when my friends play, because that's like, you know, that's the only way to actually play with your friends.
Yeah.
I played a little bit today, and it was, it's super. I mean, it's like, you know, there's still like, you know how people beat up on Jason.
Yeah, I like the improvement they made because you can't. I mean, you can still do it to a certain point, but not as like before. People were just trolling, man. Like
Yeah, they got
they were
that's
just
the yeah. It
whooping
turned
people's
into like
ass.
Jason kill parties and just super trolling shit. Yeah, I mean, you know, you
Yeah.
can't really do that in Dead by Daylight, but you can, you know, run circles around the killer. You could fucking, you know, there's ways to troll the killer in that, and there's also ways
Mm-hmm.
for the killer to troll the survivors, you know, in that game too. So I mean, like the frustrations for that for the online are definitely similar, and they're there. You know, like
Mm-hmm.
I was doing a survivor match today with two of my friends, and one of them straight up just rage quit after 2 games. They're like, "Yeah, fuck this, I'm done. I'm going back to Call of Duty." And I was like, "Okay, whatever. Can't help you." I was like, "I'm sorry." You know, they fucking they kept going like they would hook him, and then go right after them again, like immediately until they were until they were
Oh.
dead. You know, so it ruins the experience for the person. But I mean, you know, what are you gonna do if you're playing killer? Are you gonna, you know, go after a fresh person, or are you gonna try to finish one person off and gain a little bit more momentum on your side before people finish everything and leave the map? You know,
Mm-hmm.
you gotta understand, you know, from both sides of it. You know, it's like people who only
Yeah.
play Jason or only, you know, play Survivor. You know, it's like you gotta once you play both sides and you understand the mentality of people. But like when I play
Right.
killer, I don't like camp the hook. You know, when I put somebody on a hook, I'm not gonna sit there and wait for people to come or just wait for the guy to die. I'll walk away and give people a chance. You know, I'm not gonna be a dick. You know, I had that happen to
Mm-hmm.
me today. Some dude fucking got me down, put me on a hook, just sat there the entire time. I told my friends, I was like, work on generators, just leave the map. I was like, there's no point in doing this. I was like, he's gonna 4-man a whole team, you know, fucking if you guys go for me. So just get shit done and go. He's wasting his time anyway. So like, I don't
Yeah.
do that shit when I play killer because it's like, you know, one, it's not productive point wise. Two, it's you're giving everybody ample opportunity to leave, and you're probably gonna only get one kill out of it. You know, it's not
Right.
you're not gonna earn nothing for doing that. You know, I'm playing to get fucking to get points to unlock more shit. I'm not playing to fucking, you know, just vindictively kill one person out of 4 people.
Yeah. Like yeah, when people doing Friday the 13th, they just dead eye on that one person.
On that one person, and then that one, you know, like that
Yeah,
one
they
person
just
gives him like I gave this guy the runaround in the entire game. I think there was like
right.
one
Yeah.
generator left, and he finally catches me, and he just decides to fucking put me on the hook and just camp me. I'm just like, okay. I mean, if this is how you want to play, you're not gonna get, you know, you're not gonna learn anything from doing this, but okay.
Right. Yeah.
It is what it is. You know, I'm more lighthearted. You know, you know, I take campers, you know, at face value. It's just like, you know, obviously they don't know how to play, and they're not playing great. So this is how they have to, you know, secure a kill, and so be it. But you know, when I play, it's not the same. It's gonna be extra sweaty when I'm playing.
Tatsumi Fujinami has him right where he wants him.
That Stevie Ray looks pretty damn good.
Yeah, they turned out really good with him. I don't know who made him, but good shit right there.
That's what I should think about, because, well, they got King Booker on 19, but still.
They do? Yeah. I mean, I'd still pair him with him, and I mean, it's not going to hurt it.
Yeah. Yeah, that could be a tag team thing going on. Okay.
Like, I got Regal and Tajiri, old school tag team on here.
Oh, okay.
Tajiri's still doing all his ECW shit, but I have him, like, when he, like, I have him on Raw and SmackDown, but when they're on there, they're tag team, but, you know, Tajiri's still floating around in ECW doing his solo shit.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Watch out, that was power on top of more power. What a slam. Oh, he turns it around. You can see that malice on his face as he delivers the backbreaker.
Yeah, I got the Steiner brothers on here.
Oh, okay.
But it's like, you know, NWO version Scott, and then like regular version Rick. So it's like
He is a one-man gang in there.
suits both needs. Got Balls and Axel from ECW. Got Demolition, Powers of Pain. Got fucking Faces of Fear.
We've been building to this match for
Went off with the tag teams.
And that
So
poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
of course, you know, got to have the Legion of Doom, Road
Here he
Warriors.
goes. Now that's how
I
you
wish
make
it
a
was still in
statement.
the game
He
too.
might have
Yeah.
just ended. And he goes for the pin.
Yeah, you can't have a tag team division without the fucking Road Warriors. You just can't do it.
Very nice.
I know, man.
I tagged Sting and Ultimate Warrior back up.
Byron.
Have the
Things definitely
Renegades.
aren't looking very good for him right now.
Yeah. That was cool.
Counter here. Connects with a counter. He might be trying to take out the leg here.
Tatsumi Fujinami showing how they can talk trash in the East.
Stevie having a rough go right now.
Yeah. Did not work.
Yeah, he's able to ramp it up whenever he wants to.
Things have gone from bad to worse for Ray.
Just getting manhandled.
May not be his night, guys.
I wouldn't be
If he doesn't counter this, this is gonna probably be it.
Finisher here, guys. And speaking of finishers,
Damn, another
you
one.
still haven't won the
Yes.
Dragon suplex. That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Oh, he kicked out. Still has it in him.
Tatsumi
Oh,
Fujinami
shit.
has him right where he wants him. Look at this. There is absolutely no wasted motion in this.
He's going for
attack.
two. He saved up two.
This one is over.
Oh, wow, yeah.
That's it. Yeah, no, you don't. No, that's it. Damn.
Many would consider this an upset, Byron.
Yeah, hard-fought victory for this superstar.
What the fuck's
but he
this?
definitely earned
This is a
it.
glitch.
Yeah, look at it. His
Is that Stephanie?
opponent, sore loser.
Yeah, but apparently
see.
it backfired.
I think that's Stephanie.
That's what you get for not accepting a
Is
loss.
that?
And now the
Well, that's a
celebration
glitch.
can begin.
Stephanie just got punched in the face like 4 times. Okay. I'll take that. Yeah, I'll show you my calendar so you get the gist of the chaos that I'm dealing with here.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's
it's
like Triple H gotta come defend her. Or
yeah. I better start a rivalry with Tatsumami and fucking Triple H soon, because that can't go unjustified right there.
something.
I like what they did with the backstage shit though in this. It reminds me of the old 64 games
Oh.
though. You could
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
start
yeah,
in the ring and go all the way to the fucking back. It's crazy.
Right. I love that they added that there. That's awesome.
Alright, so calendar, this is what my shit looks like. So
Alright,
I got
let me see here.
ECW, WCW, and then I have my own made up one on Saturdays.
Oh yeah, your shit is full.
Yeah, oh yeah. And then I have all the pay-per-views on Sundays. So but having a Saturday show, I have to split the pay-per-views between NXT and my show. So like my show has December's, and sometimes it's a combination of my show and NXT, and sometimes it's just either NXT or my show.
Okay,
So I split it between the two.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. Damn. Okay. Pay-per-view every week.
Every fucking week. Every fucking week. And it's just crazy. Let's see. I got some teams here. See what's going on. I get lazy, so like here, Basham Brothers, I got right there. APA.
Okay, Balls and Axel. Balls. Alright, let's see. Who's on gonna Brood? Bushwhackers. C and J, who's that? That's something you made up?
Christian and Jericho. No, that the actual team at one point.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, actual team.
Yeah. They did. I remember
Yeah,
WrestleMania
my own
20.
version of the LWO,
Ah.
Latino World Order, back in WCW.
Okay. Yeah.
Here's the club, my version of the club. Got Kenny Omega in there. Got some
Kenny
Demolition.
Omega, AJ Styles. Yeah. Okay.
Doink Dude Love, I made a team because why not? Double Dragons, made up
Demolition.
team of my own. Ricky Dragon, Steamboat, Ultimo Dragon.
Doink Doodle. Double Dragons. Okay. Ultimo. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Ultimo Ricky Steamboat. All right. I like that. Dudley
I
Boys.
got the
Okay.
Eliminators, Perry Saturn, and Kronos from ECW.
Ah. The Eliminate. Okay.
Made my own version of the Flock because why download a bunch of like I'm who's gonna fucking download Lodi?
The Flock. Okay. Yeah.
Gotta have Owen. You're gonna have a Heart Foundation. Gotta have Owen.
All right. Hard Foundation. Yep. Owen. Is that Jeff Jarrett in the Hard Foundation?
Well, him and Owen teamed up a lot. So
Yeah.
like I
Okay.
started with just Owen and Brett teaming up, and then it was Brett and Anvil, and then I threw in Jarrett in there so he could team up with Owen again without taking
Mm-hmm.
Owen out of the Brett the foundation. So
Okay. The Job Squad. All right. Man, yeah, you got a ton of tag teams. LD, Megastars. Well, that's more like a, yeah. Misfits. Money Inc. Nasty Boys.
yeah, Kid Cash and Jamie Noble, the Pitbulls, very short-lived team, but I threw them in there.
Ah. Pitbulls.
And of course, I had the Powers of Pain in there because I was actually trained by Warlord.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Wow. Alright. That's pretty cool. Powers of Pain. Yep, remember that one.
Rude Venus, there it is in
Horrible.
all its glory.
Rhodes and Rock and Roll Root. Rock and Sock. Let me see, Rude V. Double and RVD. Yep. Shield. Sergeant Slaughter. Man, you have a ton of tag teams. D-Bot. Oh, the Brothers of Destruction. Okay, yeah.
I had to get Simon
Deciders.
Gotch back into the game because they took him out. So vaudevillains are still a thing in my game. One of my
Yeah, they
favorites
took it
though,
out of me.
Vicious and Delicious, best tag team name ever made. Buff Bagwell and Scott Norton from WCW, best fucking tag team.
Vicious and delicious. Oh, that's funny. Vicious and delicious. Von Erichs, Wanted Dead.
And that's it.
Okay. Wow.
Still got some spots for more if I ever come up with more or have to switch things around. So
Man, yeah, you got a ton of.
yeah,
That's cool though.
we just skip all the way to the WCW pay-per-view.
Jesus.
And it keeps it fresh. So there's always different tag teams in rotation.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. All right, that's cool though. Interesting. Interesting to see different universes and stuff like that. I like that.
So here we got the Steiner brothers versus Benoit and Malenko from Four Horsemen. So we got an elimination tag right at the start. That's gonna be always a brutal match.
Yeah. All right.
What a way to start the night. An Extreme Rules matchup that will shake the foundations of WWE.
Yeah, that got it going
Tag
on.
team
I'm
action
way bare
on
bones
the way.
compared to yours. Lance Storm and Grand Metalik.
Jesus, this 8-man elimination is just insane. Oh my god. Like, I don't know how the computer comes up with these team compositions, but fuck. Like, I actually wish they used like some of the larger stables instead of randomly throwing different people on different teams, but whatever.
Right, yeah.
This is just this is insane. We got Ahmed Johnson, Rick Martel, Crush, and Ravishing Rick Rude on one fucking team. Just insane. You got one of the Nasty Boys, Aleister Black, Rey Mysterio, Vader. I can't even.
You don't ever edit the matches?
I occasionally do, but I don't like to fuck with the pay-per-views. Like, I'll occasionally jump on Raw or one of the weekly shows if I'm feeling up to it. I have the time to do it, and I'll sit there and make my own card. I usually just like to let the computer do its thing, though. I don't like to fucking jump in, because if I jump in, I know what's going to happen. If I play the match, I know I'm going to fucking win. It's
Well,
just,
not like play it, but just edit it to what you want it to. Like if they don't have it in like
I used to do that a
match
lot
you want.
more. I used to do it a lot more. I mean, like I said, I started this in like the was it the early 2000s when on the Nintendo 64 wrestling games, I used to do this shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but I actually had to sit down and make the fucking characters into the games. Of course, it was
Right, yeah.
as big as a roster, but I would sit there and I'd painstakingly try to make them as accurate as I could look-wise. Then I would do the moves with what I had available because they weren't as robust as it is now. And then I would, you know, and then like there was no universe mode, so you would have to fucking pen and paper this shit. Like I would just sit there and pen and paper it,
Yeah.
and do my own little tournaments, and you know, I had friends who would sit there and like indulge me on this shit too. You know, like they'd mainly want to play, but they would like come in, like hang out with me, smoke some fucking blunts, and fucking, you know, oh, you're simulating matches, okay, you know, gotcha, blah blah blah. So like when I saw you doing this shit, I was like, oh man, I'm not the only one. I was like, oh shit, I've been doing this for fucking like over 20 years now. This is insane.
Yeah, I've been doing mine for a while too, but yeah, it's.
Stay tuned because
I made a point this year not to,
it's the Steiner brothers
even like
against the
last
Four
year,
Horsemen.
I didn't even
Big
get far in
time
last year's
matchup.
universe, but years before, I would, you know, try to edit every match and almost every match and do all this and
yeah.
I'm
I mean, when I
not
wasn't
gonna get
working
far
as
doing
much,
that.
when I was just doing like, you know, like working at like little shitty jobs and shit, and I had the time. You know, I would definitely sit down and do it. I'd fucking theory craft all sorts of crazy fucking matches and feuds, and I'd go to town on that shit. Table matches, fucking crazy ass fucking events.
Yeah. But yeah,
I mean, this one's cool though, because like you can like I do the options there, and I do have the you know how you can like edit your own matches to where they're preset and they're saved. Yeah, I got those. Like I made a First Blood one. I have like a steel cage elimination style First Blood match. So you have to make the person bleed to eliminate them.
Oh, okay.
So it'll be like a 4-man, something like that, or it's like a Hell in a Cell, a 6-man, but you have to bust the person open for them to get eliminated instead of pin or submission.
Okay. Yeah.
But the computer doesn't assign those matches. I would have to physically like go in and do it myself, which kind of sucks.
Right.
I wish the computer would take advantage of my presets.
Right.
Like you're kind of just stuck with whatever they're doing. You know, unless you step in and do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're ready to get this match started.
There's no denying that this is a big-time title defense for the champ right now.
And you get the feeling that this crowd wants to be a part of history here in this
But I do love the
championship
love and
match.
the care put into like the create a ring and shit like that, you know.
Yeah. These people who create these stuff, man, they're amazing.
Yeah, it is. It really is.
Steiner. You're the so-called expert, so what can we expect from him tonight?
Michael, with the title at
I
stake here,
would
you know
never
that
do
both
all
of these
none of this,
superstars are
man.
going
All
to give
this
it.
stuff
No,
they
this
do.
takes. I will tell you right now, it takes hours to do.
There is no tomorrow.
Man, I know, man.
Yeah,
So,
you know what they say,
I wouldn't do none of it, dude.
None of it. I mean,
Like,
especially
I-
like how do you get the tattoos in and the materials for the
Right.
you have to upload it to the fucking to the website, and then you know what the biggest pain in the ass is like you're doing all this, and then
Great example of teamwork
right before the next game comes out or a little bit after the next game comes out, they get rid of all the
Yeah.
shit. It's gone.
Right.
So it's like all that shit that people like. I don't know, like, the reward's there, I guess, for them. I mean, they could see how many people downloaded their stuff. Like, I remember I did the, somebody made a really good Raven on 2K16, but they didn't do his moveset, so I made his moveset. I uploaded it, and I put the tag in. I was like, this is for, so-and-so's Raven. They made a great Raven. They just didn't have the time to do the moveset, so here's the moveset. I got, like, 30,000 people fucking downloaded that moveset from me. I was like, whoa. Yeah, that's a lot of fucking people, I mean,
Right.
not as much as the people who downloaded that Raven, but at least some of the people that downloaded that Raven got the actual moveset instead of just the fucking default.
Mm-hmm.
So there's that, Can't have a good moveset, run around as Scotty Flamingo.
Teamwork at its best.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, it's just it kind of sucks to see all that hard work just like get flushed down the toilet within like a year, a little over a year. It's like fuck, dude.
Right, because then you got to do it all over. Yeah, you got to
Do it, start from scratch. Yeah,
again.
and that's the only thing that's why I keep skipping years and shit when it comes to these games. It's like, dude, I just got the fucking game. I've had it. I've been enjoying it, and it's like boom, time for a new one. I'm like, fuck. I mean, I'm gonna have to take 4 days to download and complete a call roster again. I'm gonna have to remember all the characters I need. Like, I had to go through my roster on 2K16, see who was in it, see who wasn't in it, as to people I've downloaded and people on the main roster, and cherry pick what was available to me. And I was like, fuck, like, I need Benoit, I need Malenko, crossing my fingers that somebody made a decent Sabu, that I won't have to go in and edit it. Crossing my fingers that I can find a Chris Canyon / Mortis. Same thing with Mike Awesome. It's like, I need Mike Awesome in all my games. Like, I love that man.
Two huge German suplexes.
Yeah, I get you.
There
I
it is.
definitely get you.
This might be it.
Yeah, they got to come up with some way so you can transfer that stuff, man.
Yeah, I wish there was, It's like the same thing with, like, we were talking about earlier with the fucking the music, It's like, it really sucks not to have the music in there.
Right, yeah.
I used to download the fucking intro music and the actual like characters intro music from online,
Right.
and then put it into the fucking game. So like you wouldn't,
Yeah, same here. Same here. So I do the
like
same thing.
when I have Sandman from ECW come to the ring, it's gonna fucking play Metallica Enter Sandman will fucking play. It's like,
Right, exactly. You can have Sandman without into
Sandman, yeah, exactly.
to.
I'm not gonna use the shitty WCW or WWE music when he was in that short-lived promotion, but
Right.
That's a statement move right there. This is what makes it
I miss that aspect, but yeah, I mean, it's very tedious to keep up with the wrestling games nowadays. It's just very, very fucking tedious.
Nope,
True,
reverses
true.
it.
Definitely true.
It's like one of those weird dorky passions that I have, and I'll never get over it.
Right.
If it wasn't for Hulu, I wouldn't be able to keep up on Raw anymore. That's for fuck's sake, sure.
Yeah. It's tough,
I
man.
fucking every like Tuesday night, fucking right before I go to bed, I watch Raw on Hulu.
Slam put him in a bad way, guys.
It's like, fuck, man. Like, I pretty much skip majority of the pay-per-views, unless it appeals to me.
In a major
I always try to watch the Royal Rumble every year, though.
starting to look a little uneasy.
Okay, yeah.
But he certainly comes into this championship match with a ton of momentum.
And I don't think there's an honest bone
I
in
usually
his
catch
body,
almost
which for me
every
makes
pay.
watching
Once in a
him
while
do
I
so
miss a
well
pay
here
per view,
tonight
but I usually always catch those, and
He is a
I'll
one-man
at
game
least skim through Raw. until recently, I've been missing a lot of SmackDown. I don't know. It's weird. It's
I go through my
on
SmackDown
Tuesday.
phases. I occasionally watch SmackDown. Most of the time, I won't. I started watching a lot more
Yeah.
NXT. They got some good shit going on NXT all the time.
I haven't watched NXT in a while.
They just moved
now
Aleister
kinda
Black to
catching up
Raw,
on it.
and
Right.
I hope they use him good, because that man's talented.
Yeah, he definitely is.
Yeah,
I'm just now kind of know about him because I went back to like 2017 to watch some of the
Big miss
NXT
for him there, and
pay-per-views.
he'll likely pay for it here.
Wait, hold
Good.
on,
Down
Chris,
he
hold on.
goes. That was impressive, Cole. Few superstars are as dominant as this guy. What a clothesline! Ouch!
This one's over, guys.
Sickening thud. Ill-advised move. And this has got to be it. Oh, somehow!
I can't believe it. He just won't go away.
And he gets him with a counter.
I don't know, guys. I really thought we would have seen the finisher already.
That strike hit the spot. There's no way he could have avoided that blow. He's targeting the midsection here. Bulldog!
Delivered with force.
This should do it right there. 2. So painful. Look at this. No, there's the reversal.
Okay, look.
Yep.
Okay, my bad. All right, yeah.
Yeah, for some reason my game is in love with Benoit. He's at one point he's had fucking 8 titles under him at once. I don't know what the fuck it is with him this game in Benoit, but Jesus.
No wasted motion in this attack.
Like he still has like I think 4 right now. He lost a few of them. He lost 4. He's kept 4.
An impressive
God
strike there.
damn.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. It's same thing like Sergeant Slaughter's is getting a lot of heat right now, and he's got like 3 belts.
Snap, okay.
It's fucking weird. I don't know what the fuck's going on, but I'm just letting it go, man.
For air now.
I'm not gonna interfere.
Still trying to get back to his feet.
Yeah,
See what happens.
Clearly in a bad way right now.
Steiner Brothers. I was a big fan of them when it was tag teaming back in the day. When I was
Oh
in
yeah,
WWE.
great tag team. It's unfortunate that
Yeah.
Scott had to go out on his own and get roided out, but
This could do it.
That guy.
he had a
that
lot of fucking
guy,
promos though. A lot of really good fucking crazy ass promos.
The champion
Yeah.
has been eliminated.
He's taking a long time to get up.
Out of
guys.
promos though, I think some of the best and the funniest have been Ultimate Warrior, Macho Man, classic ones.
Oh yeah, of course.
Piper
Yeah,
had some
yeah.
great ones back in the day. I do love the
This is clearly
the slip
not
up.
where you wanna be at this point in the match, guys.
Fuck, I was losing my train of thought here. I'm so fucking exhausted from this week. Booker T one from WCW where he did the Hogan, the infamous Hogan promo.
Oh yeah, come
The
for
fuck-
you, nigga.
Yeah, I fucking. I'll be at work and my girlfriend will just send me the clip and I'll just fucking die every fucking time.
He might want to rethink his strategy.
It's like everybody like I don't even look at Booker anymore. I just look at everybody else's reaction as he says it.
Right.
Stevie
yeah.
Ray's the only one who was just like
Absolutely has to
he
get
kind of
back
held
in
it
the ring.
together.
There's no way around.
Yeah.
He played it off good. Stevie Ray played it off good, but everybody else was just like, oh shit.
Outside.
Even Booker was like, oh fuck.
He's not
Fucked
getting
up.
up. You can't take his chances. right
Yeah. As soon as he said, he was like, ah.
And then there was that awkward like reliving of it with Vince McMahon. I don't know if you ever saw that one.
Oh yeah, Vince. Yeah, Vince. I was just looking at the clip the other day.
Yeah, he was like, "What's up, nigga?" And I was like, "Oh God, Vince, no." It's like,
Yeah, like what the hell are you doing,
dude? This is not. You don't do that, Vince. You don't.
Right.
You know. I know you're trying to recapture some comedy here, but no, Vince.
Right. Exactly. Like, dude, what are you doing?
Don't do this. Ugh.
Gonna be tough for him to fight back from this.
Vince is
But
Vince.
I don't know
whatever.
if you see, like, you remember when oh shit, he threw his ass off the top rope. When Booker T when he came back to do commentary, right? He was doing it for SmackDown a couple some years ago.
Yeah, I love Booker on commentary.
Yeah, me too. But he
Classy
messed up
dude.
a couple, like two of those. He said it like on like two different occasions on there too. I guess he just couldn't help himself.
You ever see the podcast with Stevie Ray giving the stories and shit?
Serious jeopardy, guys.
I've seen clips of it, but I've never fully listened to it. I've seen clips.
Yeah, you gotta go on
I've heard
YouTube at
clips.
some point and just like dick around and try to find the Stevie Ray shit where he's just talking on podcast. Stevie Ray's fucking brilliant. I love that man. He's fucking hilarious. Telling some fucked up stories.
This could be it for him, guys.
Oh yeah, alright, I definitely gotta check
Yeah, it's
that
a
out, man.
comedic gold right there. It's definitely worth a listen. Especially when you're just fucking around bored or something, have it in the background. It's fucking, he says some off the wall shit.
Alright.
Oh fuck. Every time I see a Steiner screwdriver, my neck just fucking hurts.
I know, man. Oh, that was my finisher from my creator guy in the career mode on 19.
Nice.
Basically that one.
Yeah, that's the one to have right there. That's just brutal.
Yeah.
Big Papa Pump,
exactly.
the man with the 10,000 different fucking names. Freakzilla, the big booty daddy.
Right.
Here are your winners.
That guy.
I miss.
Oh, he won.
Yeah, they pulled it off. They got the belts.
Freakzilla, Scott,
They pulled it
Wow.
off.
Oh, that was for the belt. Damn. Okay.
Yeah. They did it. Albeit a little bit bloody, but they did it.
To start the show.
Right.
Sometimes you step in the ring and just refuse to lose.
Damn.
I think that's what we saw here tonight.
Believe it or
Good
not,
shit.
that's
I like
just
it.
the beginning, folks. Stay tuned for more great
Yeah, that
action.
was cool. Oh man.
But yeah, do you remember? I don't know if you ever played the one, but there was one of these games that had the blood that stayed in the ring.
Formidable opponent. You don't want to miss it.
It actually like dripped off the character. It would stay on the ring, get on the fists and shit. And it was one of these games. I don't remember which one it was though. I think it might have been one of the Raw vs SmackDowns or SmackDown vs Raw games.
I think it was that, yeah, because it's been a little while. Yeah, I think it was the Raw versus SmackDown. Can't remember exactly which one, but yeah, it was a little while ago.
Now, I'm gonna because I know you didn't play the Nintendo 64 ones, but the THQ Aki Nintendo 64 ones, they had the blood in those games. It's dated as fuck, but they had different patterns from when the character got busted open. I think they had like over 200 patterns.
Wow.
So when the character got split, it would always 9 times out of 10 it would be fucking different.
Right. Yeah, they definitely need that in these games. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean they got a little bit of it there, and the Crimson Mask shit can happen in this game. I don't know if it's the same way for 2K19, but it can happen in 2K18. But I do miss the blood dripping on the ring shit. That was glorious.
Yeah. Because I don't think they have it dripping on the ring now. But even a couple years ago, they had it, but it would just disappear after a little while.
Yeah, but you would still see the spatter, which was cool. It'd be a nice little thing to have. I miss the breakable weapons though. I think the weapons should remain breakable.
Yeah.
It's important to pay attention to what's happening in the ring.
Well, you mean like, well, I mean,
like you get like
like
3-4 uses out of the weapon and then it breaks, goes away.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, they last. Yeah, they last
Indefinitely.
A long time
Like
now.
you pull out the bat, it stays in, until the match is over.
Right.
Yeah,
you'd have to get like a ton of hits for it to just. Yeah. Okay, I feel you on that. Yeah, it's about Yeah, breakaway kind of go away. And just,
Yeah,
like,
I mean, I
yeah,
like how the
yeah.
tables do. Like the tables, like they'll stay in the match broken until like you break two more tables, and then the last table will go away. But
Right.
as to help with the frame rate, especially since they up the count of people in the ring now. That's what sold me on 2K18 here.
He's inflicting some
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
serious
Oh, they
pain
when they
here.
added the 8, yeah, and stuff. Yeah.
That made me very happy.
Yes, because even at launch, it was still kind of messed up at launch, but they patched it up, so
Storm looking a
it's
little
good now.
startled
What
right
killed
now.
me though was
At this point, it's all
2K16
about
was
how he responds and potentially rebounds.
the elimination chamber. That it was always buggy.
You don't step in the ring with this guy and walk away completely
Oh, so I
unscathed.
didn't even get 16, but
Yeah,
okay, yeah.
yeah, definitely. That was the one to avoid. Wish I would have known before I got it. I mean, the second I go to simulate matches, I would always have to skip over elimination chamber matches because they were bugged to fuck.
Clearly not enough damage done.
They're all fixed up in this one, which is good, but I mean,
Right.
you got occasional glitches like when you throw somebody to the ropes and try to do a grapple. When the computer does it, they never can pull it off. They always slam into each other, and it's just like whatever.
Oh, yeah, yeah, that's what happens.
And occasionally you get limbs hitting, like the ragdoll effect on the ring ropes
Exactly how he drew this one up.
become apparent.
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, that's
He
what
slams him
happens, yeah.
down with authority.
When grabbing around it, but it's better than it was before, but yeah, it's still there.
Yeah, I mean, they really need to start the game from the ground up instead of building off of
Were his eyes even open?
you know,
Old tech, yeah.
the old tech, because they're still using the old tech. They're implementing a little bit more to it, taking things out, putting things back in, slowly but surely.
Right.
You know, and they're playing around with that, but you know, they need to do what Nintendo did with fucking Smash Brothers. You know, the Ultimate Smash Brothers.
And now Storm
What they
finds himself
do?
in a tough spot.
They
You have to wonder if he could
day
recover
one
from this guy.
game comes out, you got every character that's ever been in the fucking game, every stage that's ever been in the series.
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah.
You know,
okay,
shit like
yeah.
that. You know, it's like
Go either way. Oh, what a
I play Mortal Kombat. I don't know if you play Mortal Kombat.
He's in complete
Yeah, I do.
control now.
So, big fan of the series. Big fan of fighting games in general.
I'm mostly a Street Fighter Mortal Kombat guy, but yeah.
Yeah,
there's a couple
yeah.
of them.
I like King. I like the SNK shit too. I'm weird. I like a little bit of everything. You know.
Okay.
You know. I like NetherRealm can't do no wrong in my eyes. They've always been good. I always like every year. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna wait until the the Game of the Year edition. I'm not gonna fucking fall for it. I'm not gonna do it. And then the game, and then they announced the game, and then boom, there's $100 out of my pocket. I already got it pre-ordered. I got the Ultimate Edition. Every fucking time. Happened with Mortal Kombat 11, you know, coming out. Like I was talking to my friend about it. I was like, I'm not doing it this year. I'm fucking tired of it. I'm not doing it this year. I'm gonna wait until I see who's in it. And the second they announced Cabal's in it, I was like, there's $100. There you go. Done. Here you go. We're getting it, but you know, I would like to see a Mortal Kombat with all the fucking characters for once, instead of having to fucking wait to see, you know, like I don't care about the fucking guest stars, you know, like I'm always happy with the guest stars. Last year was like Predator, fucking Alien, Leatherface, Jason. I was happy with that.
Yeah, that's cool. That was cool, yeah.
Yeah, like, you know, and then MK9 was Freddy. I loved having Freddy in it. That made me happy.
Oh, yeah. I love that game.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm still waiting for the day Ed Boon's like, okay, I'm pulling the trigger on the horror fighting game. I'm gonna get all the licenses. Let's do it. He keeps toying with it, and he's saying he wants to do it on Twitter a lot, but he still hasn't pulled the trigger yet. I would like to see that happen.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
It's an all-star fighting game. Make it in the vein of Mortal Kombat. Super fucking just bloody, you know. See some shit.
Match coming up next.
I do have a sinking suspicion that Ash from Evil Dead is going to be in MK11 though.
Really?
Yeah, because he announced, because I follow Bruce Campbell on social media, and he announced earlier this year that he did voice work for a video game. He just didn't say what the video game was. And I was like, huh, okay. And then Mortal Kombat 11 got announced, and they're like, you know, we're doing this, and that, you know. And I'm like, okay, he's going to be a guest star. I already know it. He's going to be one of the... One of the
Well, we'll
DLC.
see. I mean,
I'm calling it now. I got my fingers crossed. I'm calling it now. I'll put a little bit of money on it. I've been talking about it, and it's you know the possibility of it happening is pretty fucking high because they've been using a lot of horror characters in Mortal Kombat as the last 3 years.
right? Yeah, true.
So it's suspect. It could happen.
I just want to know why the fuck people want Shaggy in the damn game.
It was a
What's
joke.
that
It was a
have to do with
joke meme.
anything?
Yeah, it was a joke meme. It caught fire and it just kept going. Some people are really aggravated by this. I was laughing over it. I thought it was funny. Is it gonna happen?
Like,
No, of course it's not gonna fucking happen. But you know, it's funny that people are asking for it just to piss other people off. You know, at this point, that's what it is.
Right. Okay. It was just from a joke, I guess. Because I was really wondering, I purposely didn't read anything because I was Shaggy. I'm just like, come on, man.
It's fucking silly at this point.
And then I saw it was kind of getting serious.
I personally I'll watch the character reveals and I'll watch the little things on Facebook about it and shit like that. You know, I might jump on the Twitch and watch the you know, like I watched them test out Jade, you know, show off her moves and shit, and I was like, okay, cool, you know, whatever. I have to stay away from the comments though because it's so fucking bitter. People are so fucking bitter. It's like, oh, you didn't fucking put smoke in. Fuck your game. I'm like, oh Jesus. God damn,
Right,
I like smoke. I want smoke. I want rain. I want fucking noob. I want I want Ermac. I want all the named guys. You know, I have my list of people who I use. But fuck, man, you know, you just gotta take it as it is. You know, you're gonna set them the game. 2 weeks later, you're gonna fucking buy it.
You know, exactly.
Yeah,
complaining and you're still gonna get it.
You're still gonna fucking get it. I'll see you online, and I'm gonna put a foot up your ass. But you know, you go ahead, vent. Shit.
You know.
But you know, I think this is the year though that I'm finally gonna get one of those stupid fucking achievements where you know defeat a developer ones.
Oh, they have those achievements in the game?
They've had them in the last few games, but you never really get it done unless you take part in the beta. And since I pre-ordered, the beta starts at the end of this month. So I'll be actually able to jump in. I've missed all the other ones.
Yeah, I gotta do that too. I gotta remind myself to do that too to get in on beta.
Yeah, because I've never, like, for Injustice, I didn't get to do it. You know, I got the Ultimate Edition of Injustice 2 after the beta happened.
Okay.
You know, so same thing with MK10. You know, I got the game after the beta happened. So I was like, this time I gotta step up, and I'm coming in a bit early. Coming in hot.
Okay.
So I definitely want to get. You know, I'm not a trophy hunter, but I would like to get at least one of those under my fucking belt.
Yeah, that's cool. I didn't know they had those in there.
Oh yeah, they're in every game. You just have to go through the shit. Look through them. Yeah, they're definitely in there. I mean, it's like, you know, it's bragging rights kind of thing. I really don't give a shit. I mean, if I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't. I don't even expect to be the developer. I'm very casual when it comes to those games.
Yeah.
I mean, I finally just got the unlockable skins for playing, like, ranked matches. I just finished those up, like, a week ago.
And if he doesn't get it, it's going to get a lot tougher.
I went through with a buddy of mine, and we fucking just beat the shit out of each other online until we got them all.
Wow.
We had to do Survivor King of the Hill, regular King of the Hill, and then regular ranked matches. It's amazing how that community is still thriving, though. It's like I had no trouble finding ranked matches. Very sweaty shit, a lot of spammers. You know, it's fucking hilarious. I was like, okay, I can spam. I can play Kano.
He knows he's in trouble.
I'll power ball your ass.
Look out! This could be it.
Yeah, I'm hoping I should be able to get the game because I want to. I went to the reveal out here for MK for this one that's coming out. It was out here. What was it? January 17th, I believe. Something like that.
I think yeah.
Yeah. I was there at the reveal, so I got to play it and everything. I was like, okay, like this game is, you know, obviously similar to the last one. They just improved.
Yeah. Well, they took a lot. They took a lot from Injustice 2. They took out, I think, all the best elements out of Injustice 2 and implemented it into 11, which I like because I loved Injustice 2. I thought it was great. The equipment system, the customization for your characters, fucking great idea. You know, I like that they took the stats off of the shit, so it's actually, you know, it's just cosmetic and not a stat thing now.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah.
You know, so that made it a lot better, too. So you just play, unlock shit, and fucking, you know, your Scorpion's gonna be your fucking Scorpion. It's gonna look how you want him to look. I don't know how everybody else feels about that, but I mean, I like it. I see people complaining about the costumes. It's like, what the fuck's Scorpion looking like? I'm like, dude, you can alter his outfit. Just calm down.
Yeah, I like that stuff. That's cool. You know, you alter them to how you want them to look and the weapons and stuff. So
yeah, I mean, there's
cool.
gonna be.
Like
I mean, I'm guaranteed there's gonna be set pieces to where you can have like a complete set, have them look a certain way. Like
right.
if you want them to look like from MK2, you can have them look like from MK2. If you want them to look more, you know, just like parts from here, parts from there, you can do that. You know, I'm sure there's.
Yeah,
I'm sure that's gonna be in there.
Yeah, definitely. I thought that was really cool. But yeah, hopefully I should have the game at launch and go from there. Because I haven't.
Yeah, I think the beta starts on the 28th this month.
Okay, yeah, definitely get on it so I can get in and play. Get more of a feel for it. Because I didn't get a. Well, I just got my PS4, 2016 now, but you know, the game had been out already, my MK. So when I got it, I got the whole complete XL edition with everything.
Yeah, same here. I came in during the XL part of it. You know, I came in very fucking late, and
right.
I still play the game to this day. Like I said, I just got done doing all this. Like I got every outfit for the game now. You know, a week ago. So I mean, that should tell you something right there. You know, I'd still jump on, still do some towers. Yeah, fuck, I still play Injustice 1 for fuck's sake. I got that on here too. I got Injustice 1. I really
always wanted to play in. Well, I tried the first one a little bit. I tried the demo, and then I think one of my cousins had it, so I played like a match or something. No, just a demo, But I've always wanted to really kind of play it and get it, especially part 2. Part 2 looked really cool, and I wanted to kind of go through the story, but you know, I just never, got the game. But Injustice was, especially part 2. That game was awesome. They had the Ninja Turtles in it and shit. I was like, hey, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, the Ninja Turtles are fucking lit. I didn't expect them to play as good as they did, and they really nailed it. The whole functionality between each character, it was really fun how they did it. And the gear sets for all the turtles are fucking glorious. There's so much options. You can have each one look completely different from the rest of them. You know, it's just really good stuff that they did there. Hellboy, tight fighter. Yeah, I'm happy they have Hellboy in there. That was cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
But you know, a lot of people threw a hissy fit over Raiden being in there. You know, and I was like, yeah, whatever. It is what it is. A wasted slot, you know how people do.
Right, exactly.
I was like, dude, it was made by the people who made Mortal Kombat. You don't think they're gonna throw their own characters in the game? I'm like, fuck off. Come on.
You know what I'm saying? The people just complain for anything.
Yeah,
man.
I mean, day one they put Raiden in. They gave him a fucking alternate outfit to turn him into Black Lightning. I mean, what the? And you know what they did instead? You know, instead of being like, oh, cool, you know, they were like, oh, well, it's not static. I want static. Like, fuck.
I think Sasha Banks is done playing.
Fuck, man. I'm sorry for the wrong African American character with lightning powers. My bad. Fuck.
Not really my thing, but the crowd is
Yeah, these people complain over anything, man. Yeah,
people, they'll find every little thing to nitpick. It gets absurd.
Man. Right, which is sometimes I refrain from reading comments, but some shit be funny though, so.
Yeah, no, it is. I mean, it's like, you know, you gotta find the humor in this shit for sure, but I mean, it gets grating after a while. I'm just like, I can't even do it. I just have to avoid the comment section for a while.
Right, yeah, depending on what it is, yeah, definitely. Some stuff you just gotta stay away from.
People going far too hard on shit nowadays. It's just fucking hilarious. Taking too much to heart.
Yeah,
It's like,
get
fuck, man.
people
I mean,
questions skip their mind and
you're
go
gonna
overboard.
compare like a Black Lightning who's been around since like the '60s to fucking Static Shock, who wasn't even originally a DC character. He was a milestone character who got bought by DC, all because he had a cartoon on the WB for like a year. Fuck.
We are in for an amazing evening.
Plenty of action still to come here tonight, folks.
Oh man. These people are nuts, man. Oh shit, she won the belt. Okay.
With the boss.
Yeah, Sasha.
It's a highly anticipated battle between these teams, and it's happening right here next.
It's
It's
late. I'm
vicious
hungry
and
too, so
delicious
I'm gonna
against
get
a
up off here.
tuned group
But
of combatants.
Yeah,
it was good
man.
talking to you, man.
Yeah, it's always good fucking hearing from people. But hit me up, man, when you jump online. I should be on. I'll be on tomorrow night around probably 1 o'clock, unless it's a late night.
Okay.
But I'll be on around 1. If not, I'll see you on the weekend. You fucking hit me up. We could fucking play some shit. I don't know what you're playing nowadays, but I still got.
Yeah.
I got
okay.
various shit still. You know, we'll go through our lists, see what we got.
Yeah.
Play some shit. Get down, beat the shit out of each other. If we have to.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, we could fucking double up on the streams here. You know, see if we could fucking get some shit going. I'm gonna try to stream more. I don't know what I'm gonna be streaming. Probably just whatever the fuck I'm playing. But you know, it is what it is.
Yeah. No, yeah, that'll be cool, man. No problem.
Anyway, have a good night. It's good talking to you.
All right, man. You too. Stay up, man.
Yeah. Take it easy, Raw.
All right, man. Later.
Late.
All right, it's time to kick this thing off.
Settle in, guys. This is going to be a blast to watch.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. On his head took the brunt of that one. He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. How about we touch on Norton a little bit? What do you expect his approach to be here?
I've been looking forward to these two competitors squaring off for quite some time now, Cole.
And it's times like these where he just hopes he worked hard enough, long enough to get the victory here.
And it's Norton on the defensive now. Heading into this match, he and his partner look extremely confident.
I'm not going to go so far as to say he can't win this match, but things certainly aren't looking good for him right now.
That slam put him in a bad way, guys. Wow, he got out of it.
Yeah, I'm not so sure he had it fully locked in.
Man, what a move. Unbelievable power. Man, that got him good. He landed a perfectly placed strike. That'll send a message to your adversary, all right. And a powerful slam down onto the back. This kind of offense he's known for. From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries. He looks a bit off his game here. This tag team match can get out of hand quickly if he doesn't mount an offense soon.
He seemed more motivated than ever heading into this match, which makes me think he still has plenty of fight left in him.
Just making his presence felt there. Oh, and he reverses it. He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here. I think we know what this is.
Nicely executed. Now that's how you make a statement.
Such incredible impact.
In comes Norton. Backbreaker.
The mood has definitely changed inside.
It could be over here. And he breaks up the pinfall.
Let's keep fighting.
Still trying to get back to his feet here.
He's clearly in a bad way right now.
Going for the double play with this move. Not where he wants to be right now.
Yeah, you're not going to win many matches when you're down.
DDT!
But can he follow up here? I didn't think this rivalry could get any hotter, but I guess I was wrong.
And another one. Wow, missed by a mile.
Had that one well scouted.
And his elbow finds the mark. Oh, and he's still down, Byron.
Things definitely aren't looking very good for him right now.
Norton looking a little exhausted out there. If they want to win this match, he really needs to make a tag soon.
In a back-and-forth match like this, he has to do everything in his power not to let his opponent gain too much momentum here.
He gets him with a reversal. This could be it for him, guys.
Yeah, he's on Dream Street.
No, there's the reversal. Reverses that one. Oh, I think this man means business. He somehow breaks free.
Nice, but he clearly has next to nothing left to give here.
Few superstars are as dominant as this guy. No, it's not over yet.
Wow, part of me thought he was going to tap, Cole.
A spectacular DDT drops him. He doesn't appear to be in a hurry to get up here.
I just don't think he had...
Look out! There's no coming back from that.
Now it's time to capitalize. There's no...
Will this be it? One. The unfortunate reality is he might not get up.
Which wouldn't shock me one bit. Talk about a beating he's taken here tonight. Ain't no stopping him now.
Going for the big one. Whoa, look out.
We may be looking at our winner here, guys. Someone's going to be black and blue tomorrow.
And that's the tag to Bannon. Good Lord, what impact from the double team.
Man, almost broken in.
This could do it. Barely at 2.5.
Wow, I thought this was over.
I don't think there are two teams I'd rather see square off against each other right now. This is amazing. Whoops, that missed.
That's putting it mildly, Cole.
Look at this. Just look at this man. He's all business. Oh, he turns it around. He misses there.
You just can't miss by that much, Cole.
Got the reversal. He's not going to like this. He's looking at it. Huge move right there.
Here's his moment, Michael.
If that doesn't...
And this has got to be it. 2! Showing very few signs of life here.
Yeah, there's no way he comes back from this. Might as well ring the bell now.
And it's a big-time drop kick. Needs to make it to the... There it is. The tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael.
Oh, no, a counter. And now he goes for it a second time. Here he goes for the win.
Following that tag, this has become a completely different match.
Going to be tough for him to fight back from this.
Well, the first thing he needs to do is get back to his feet, which is clearly easier said than done.
If Eddie Guerrero hits this one's over.
Oh, and he connects. There's no reason to lose your footing on a move like that. Come on, toughen up.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh, he's able to reverse it. Nope, that one misses.
Boy, that was terrible.
Rough landing on that one. And that's the tag to Bannon. Looking at it a second time.
Down with a face buster. This is his opportunity to win this thing.
He's making a statement here with this attack. And it's reversed. He's showing absolutely no pity now, guys.
Eddie Guerrero. Oh, we know what he's doing, Michael. Go for the second. And with the completion, 3 amigos. That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Eddie Guerrero really applying pressure now, guys.
On, he's one step ahead on that one. In comes Norton.
Teamwork at its best.
He's not looking good here, Byron.
No, he's got to get up, and he's got to get up now.
He's taking a long time to get up, guys.
Perhaps playing a little possum here, Cole.
Not today.
Eddie Guerrero.
He could pin his opponent right here. These superstars have tried everything. They have something left in their arsenal. They have to, but can they dig down deep enough to find it? He might just be out, guys.
I agree. He hasn't moved one bit.
This superstar is so happy with this week's power rankings. I'm told they've been framed and now hang over the mantle in his house.
Up and over with a suplex. Absolutely has to make a tag here.
Yeah, but that's easier said than done, Michael.
He's too quick for him there. And now one more time. Momentum's firmly in his corner now.
Can he finish him off here? Oh, man, that's put so many competitors away.
Oh, no, we've got a problem here, guys.
No kidding. Who knows what'll happen next?
Things are not looking very good right now. Gonna have to find a way to regroup.
He might have it.
That's how you move up the ladder here in WWE. This should do it right there. Another great tag team match here tonight. I don't think the tag team scene has ever been hotter here in WWE.
He is a one-man gang in there.
He wants to do this in the ring. Wow, he just slammed him with ease.
Eddie Guerrero. Oh, we know what he's doing, Michael. Go for the second. And with the completion, 3 amigos. Just when you thought he had nothing left.
This could be all she wrote. He's delivering an old-fashioned butt kicking right here.
We know what this means.
Wow, a gut buster.
Wow, what a gritty performance.
Here it comes. He's got him. He may be in the best physical condition I've ever seen.
This is it, guys. What a comeback.
Shoulders down. This could be it. And he delivers a knee. Back in from the apron. Taken down with a beautiful suplex. See what kind of response we'll get. I don't know how much more damage one person could take. I don't care how tough you are.
Ain't no stopping him now. Eddie Guerrero. Oh, we know what he's doing, Michael. Go for the second. And with the completion, 3 amigos.
That might just be the final nail in the coffin.
Nicely executed.
To think, I almost wrote him off earlier.
He's in trouble. He looks for it once again. Momentum's firmly in his corner now.
But I don't know how much gas he has left, guys. This rivalry has just been taken to the next level.
He may get the 3 count right there. Looking for a repeat. Eddie Guerrero turns it around.
He can't take much more.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
In position for a power bomb. And that's not a good place to be, Cole.
Second time we're seeing this here. Whoa, he lets him out.
What a fool. He had him dead to rights.
And Byron, he's still down after that one.
Yeah, that did some big-time damage, Michael.
Oh, no. We know. He finally got it, guys.
That has got to be it.
Man, this rivalry...
He's going for the pin. This could be it. They did it. That was a hard-fought victory for those guys tonight, but I hope that young man isn't seriously hurt, and his partner's going to check on him here.
Now, wait a minute. Look out from behind.
Oh, my God!
A steel chair across the spine.
No! Why? Why are they doing this?
Unfinished business.